a league unlike any before, returning for its third season. With the big three, Rocks, Quackers, and Willie all in for a season. Anything can happen. Stay tuned for the season opener.
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Albert Park circuit here in Australia. It's been a while, well, not a while, but 2 weeks since we last raced there. Got a new pole sitter, we'll talk about that later, but I would like, onto this. Yeah, David, P6 starts P16, Albert Ford in the Red Bull starts P15. Patro in the Haas 14th, and then Paul Boy 13th in the McLaren. Zulpa, who was replaced last minute by Prix, starts P12, BL 11th. Dark Infonso P10, he had a good race in Bahrain. Moncadile P9 in the Red Bull. DJ in P8 for the Williams, and Steel Tinted 7th for Alfa Romeo. Willie Rivs, the team boss of Williams, starts P6, and Godina starts P5. Nedham starts P4 for the AlphaTauri, and Quackers starts P3. Tide starts P2, and then Williams on pole. It's Obama. That is the starting grid.
Right.
Anyways.
Yes, some notable shuffles on the grid here as we have a Williams on pole after their double DNF in Bahrain. They have their star driver Obama on pole position in the number 86. Rocket Williams is tied, looking to make up some ground, starting P2. Quackers not having the best race at Bahrain, takes P3. Although something notable that we pointed out during the formation lap, Patro in the Haas starting on wet tires. Do the Haas team see potential rain imminent in the first few laps? Only time will tell, as we have what seems to be our last car on the grid. Seems like the lights are on. Is that correct?
Are they?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, they're double checking. Everyone is here.
Alright, you gotta take the calls from the chat. I can't see those right now. You can update us.
Yep.
Albert Park. Pinguino actually in Q1 had the fastest time, but gets it deleted because of the tire rule. Set his lap on sauce while everyone was mandated to use hards. Oh, here we are, the lights. 5 red lights are on. As we go, and we are away, lights out, and away we go. Tide gets no ground at all. He's stalled on the grid, and he gets rear-ended by the Red Bull into turn 1. Looks like the Williams leads as the Mercedes gains the spot. Chaos at the start. Nedham's your Bahrain race winner up into P2. Looks like the two Mercedes along with each other. Looks like one of them gets sent. Looks like Willie gets sent by one of the Alfa Romeos as DJ has completely checked out as we go here with Quackers looking to chase down Nedham's for AlphaTauri, putting on a stellar show already as he's gotten a great start. Seems like he gets a little slow there in that corner complex as they're now side by side. As DJ loses 2 positions, he's locked on the Quackers as we have a 3-car battle for the lead. You can see now Nedham's leading now as we go into the ever so tricky turns 9 and 10. We wait to see what happens here. Looks like Nedham's navigates that beautifully because Quackers gain any time. He gained a little bit. DJ doesn't lose a bit. Actually, DJ loses quite a bit. His teammate is up there. Oh, multiple cars off in the back. Tinted out of the race. Big accident here to start off as we have a DNF on lap 1 as the Haas follows off but carries on. Red Bull is off. Another Red Bull is off. Both of the Red Bulls off. Seems like they escaped, but Tinted. Huge accident. Suffering a huge accident in practice. And is eliminated from the Grand Prix. Seems like no safety cars. We will go back on as it is a restart lap. DRS is enabled. Seems like Nedham's holds on to the lead. Quackers still chasing closely behind. DJ seems to be gaining much more ground. The DRS has been enabled. Obama gaining.
Yeah, why Aaron nuked everyone's because they said they were going to have a server swap. That's why everyone got killed. Yeah, during the start, there was chaos at the back. Chaos at the back.
Alright, so as we will go with a short intermission, folks, we apologize for that. Alright, sorry folks, welcome back from our short delay. We had to do a quick server switch as we had pretty bad lag spikes. We're gonna bring my co-commentator here in the booth, Matt. He's going to run us through the starting grid once more for the Australian Grand Prix here.
Here we go. Pinguino did not set a valid lap in. Roxicity starting the pit lane, but will go T2B. Then it's Ping. David in the Haas, Ambod in the Red Bull. Then it's Patro in the Haas. Then Coolboy in the McLaren. Starting P13. Dorp again replaced by Bryant at the last second. Starts P12. Beal P11 in Alfa Romeo. Dark starts P10 for the McLaren team. Moncadal starts P9 for Red Bull. DJ P8 for the Williams, and Tinted P7 for Alfa Romeo. Willie Ribbs, the owner of Mercedes, starts P6, and Gondino starts P5 for Renault. P4 is Nedums after getting another grid penalty. Quackers starts P3. Hyde starts P2 for the Scuderia Ferrari, and Obama pole position in the Williams.
Alright, that is your short grid rundown. You can get Tony Orange, tell them we're ready. All clear on this end. Seems like everyone is grid up. We have a little bit of movement, but seems like everything's all good. Seems like from earlier, Patro actually in the first start started on the wets, but he has seemed to come to his senses and started on the hards. Yet again, we're going to have a surprise pole sitter in the Williams, Obama, after a double DNF at Bahrain. Williams team looking to make up for some lost ground. So we're getting the final checks in. Tide XS, P2, looking to try and get his head in the door for the championship fight. Quackers, only one of the front runners up there in P3. Nedums, your race winner, is actually starting in P4. So that is not a bad grid position to try and leave off. As it looks like we have a grid start for Bry, switching onto the hard tires. Start. Actually, no, he's off. Oh, looks like the lights are on. Oh, side lights don't work, so here we go. 3, 4, 5 red lights are on. We await them to go out. Lights are out, and they are going for the Australian Grand Prix once again. Tide actually gets off the line once again, unlike the first time. It slots into P2. Obama hits the wall. So you see multiple drive orders actually hit the wall. Here we go to turn 3. Seems like they all file out. Nedum's actually going for a move to defend from Willie. They're both in the gravel. Tide XS battling with Quackers. Nedums has checked out. Actually, no, not Nedums. As Obama has checked out completely. Tide trying to defend from Quackers. So we're going to go back. We're going to go in the back. Oh, Beal around, actually. Has some contact. Rocks is now going to catch up to him as we have a... Oh, looks like... Oh, contact there. Looks like that's a Renault around trying to have a bad... And they have a bad rejoin. Obama. Ooh, seems like he's keeping the lead. So there's something going on in the back, I'm assuming. But
yep.
Yeah. Quackers is already immediately going to put the pressure on Tide XS. Looks like he's trying to stick a nose in down the inside. They're side by side. Oh, Tide with a huge send. Obama will keep his lead. Oh, run the outside. Can they keep it 3 wide? Tide XS will lose a position. Obama will keep his lead. Looks like they all got the corner cut. Looks like that is Steel Tint, I believe, in P4 for Alphas. We have a broken ticker, so I'm going to have to try and wing this. Obama.
Information.
Yes.
Information on Patro in the Haas. He has lost a rear left tire. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he's lost a rear left tire.
Looks like it's the infamous turns 9 and 10, I believe, which catches everybody out. He cannot control that car as he is in basic one-wheel drive at the moment. That is going to hurt his chances completely. So go back with Steel Tint. Oh, side by side with Tide XS. Oh, huge hit there for Obama as Quackers takes the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Quackers.
There's another.
Yes, Quackers looking to make some leeway here. Going to the 9 and 10. Coming by around where Patro had crashed. See if they cleared that car off the track or if he is trying to get back. They might encounter a slow car. DRS is enabled. Trying to fight their way through.
Yeah, information on the back. Nedums has also lost a rear left tyre. He had an amazing Bahrain Grand Prix, I'm pretty sure, if I'm incorrect. But yeah, he's lost a rear left tyre.
That is unfortunate for our opening winner of the season. Is he going to have to try to get that car back? Can he try to not lose another tire? Seems like he escapes that just fine. But already 2 tires lost as we are in a 4-car Kajabi. Quackers off the track, go straight on. Looks like Steel Tint is another race leader. That is about the 3 leaders in the first 3 laps we've had here. Steel Tint checks out completely in the Alpha, having a really good showing at Bahrain before losing out on tire strategy and getting caught up with Meza. It looks like none of the racing points have actually attended it. We only have a 15-car grid, so we are definitely missing some. So there are some lone drivers out there without a teammate. Let's go on one of the infamous teammates, Willie Ribbs, one-time champion, opening champion, inaugural champion of RFRA. Whoa, car's off. Looks like DJ. Oh, very close there, actually. Almost hits the death wall from DNFs. Very close calls. We have the Red Bull back there. Looks like that is Ambord actually making his debut for the season. Actually, no, he was there. Sorry. Chewbacca actually reserving again for Monko, who actually got word is no longer a part of the Red Bull organization as he cannot make the races anymore. So Chewbacca is now going to have to fill in for this race until Webblue, their new signing, joins them full time. Let's go back on with Quackers. Looks like he is there with Tide as he gets a big corner cut. Nedums out of the pits with the repaired car is now interfering with this top 3 battle. Looks like Tide Excess. Tide is actually, he's second. Steel Tint is leading and he is basically gone. We're getting some blue flags here. Nedums being told to let them go. That he has done. And Tide hang on through this section. Steel Tint seems to make it through fine. I think Tide gets a corner cut. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And Obama will go through with the DRS title. Just let him go. Putting up no fight at all.
Yeah, there's a 4-way fight in the back between a McLaren, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, and a Renault. Between Sub,
Oh!
Rocks.
2 tires lost for Bry. Bry, who was filling in for Zorpa, has crashed out on lap 5 in the infamous 9 and 10. That will most likely be a safety car. So we just cut on. I actually had a misclick. What a misclick it turned out to be, as he is now out fully. That's it. 2 tires lost. Car engulfed in smoke. That is his race.
Oh, there's another person out.
Oh my god.
Dark.
Oh, Dark. Having a good showing. He is also out. Oh my goodness. So 2 DNF'd cars. As you see his car gone, but that is Dark. Finished on the podium, I believe, in Bahrain. Got a superb P3 for McLaren. Is now out of the race. Is now Steel Tint was hoping to not see something like that. As now that brings his lead to nothing but a few tenths at a near standstill. Unfortunate for him, but these drivers, especially like Nedums, Nedums, Patro, they needed this the most as they lost tires in the opening few laps. They're going to get those positions back, most likely, under safety car. Lapped cars are told to or actually go past. Yep. So it looks like Ambord actually didn't have the best showing in Bahrain as he was battling in the top 3 and then spun out, lost the tire, and then that just kind of unraveled his race. Looks like we have some leaders, actually everyone, most cars going in to the pit as Tide gets turned around in the pits by Obama. That is probably going to be a bet. Oh, we have a stack up. Oh my goodness, that is a huge stack up. That is some cars up in the air.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this will be interesting in terms of strategy, and the Red Bull blocks the Ferrari in the pit lane. But yeah, strategy will change now as an early safety car is called. So it'll be interesting what people go on. Chaos on the safety car, and someone gets turned. Just to inform you, Steel Tinted has the fastest lap. And let's see where the safety car is, and it looks like people are in the safety car queue now. But yeah, chaos. Oh! Oh, Williams! Williams has gone off. But luckily he stays out of the devil and he gets ramped. What is going on here during the safety car? Chaos.
But yes, it's like multiple drivers actually make up positions in the pits. Notably, Amber actually. Tucker says third, but it's like he is actually maintained fifth. So, wait, the two alphas are actually up. I believe one of them stayed out, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't actually able to see. But that would give them quite an edge, not gonna lie. I mean, we saw this strategy in Bahrain. Beal staying out, Tinted was already up front, he pitted, and then they both actually managed to benefit. Actually, Beal crashed out, but Tinted benefited from it. Didn't actually get the finish he could have, but he certainly put up a fight, showing for it. The Steel Tint is actually the one in third. We had two cars stay out. It was a Haas. Looks like it was, not sure, XSP, the Speedy, let's call him Speedy. And Beal, since his teammate, he won. Maybe a little bit of team game going into this. So, let's see what was going on. Some interesting calls there. Down in Alfa Romeo, but we'll see what pays off. There's a lot of Constantiner going on in there.
Will we see a China 2024 from IRL? We'll see.
We were informed we are going green this time. So, the safety car has crashed. Alright, interesting. Alright, so Australia. Oh, man, it's not ideally what you want to see, especially this close to a death wall, but I think the drivers have it figured out. Hopefully, I would assume they're skilled enough to know what to do. But, yeah, green this time, so we're gonna see what arises from this actually. What will we see happen? DNFs, chaos, etc. Lap 7 out of 35, so much can happen. Beal, I think, will be leading his first laps of the season. See, safety car pulls in. I believe Beal gets control as green flag drops. Beal back on the loud pedal as he screams down to turn 1. Seems like he's checked out fully. His teammate's going to look to get past Speedy as soon as possible as he goes around the outside. And will he clear? Yes, he does. Really great move by Steel Tint to get up into second. Now chase teammate, but the Haas actually comes back at him. Looks like there's a Red Bull off. And board, two cars off. Speedy takes them both out, and now Beal is just absolutely gone. We have two cars basically just rubbing with each other. That's not what you want to see in a Formula 1 car. Oh my goodness. A lot of crashing. Oh my goodness. Really close to a death wall. Speedy gets a drive-through penalty for Haas. Their only chance at points has erupted into flames. Quackers. Teammates side by side. Rocks and the quote, the other one, Tide XS. As he's known by as, and Tide actually goes into the wall and gets passed by the Red Bull as there is a huge train of cars here. Amboard going down the inside. Mercedes losing positions there. Is that Willie or is that Quackers? That was
Willie.
Quackers is already down onto the main straight, and there is a whole bunch of chaos going on here. Oh my goodness. Looks like Speedy's starting to drive through. Tinted gets turned by a Red Bull. There's also a Mercedes around. That's Willie. Who was that? That might have been Amboard. The Steel Tint gets a drive-through, like a penalty or of some sort. And that just hinders him completely. That was either Chewbacca. Was that I think it was Chewbacca. I think it was. Oh my, that is unfortunate. DTP has been served for Speedy as there is a lot of freezing going on. Let's go back on with Beal. Beal holding his lead very nicely. I don't know if he gained position in pits or if he stayed out, but looks like he has some drivers ready on his tail. Quackers. There's a little bit of a train, not a lot of battling going on at the front. They're all trying to make up some positions. But oh, Quackers into the gravel. Actually, gets a nice save there. It's like Fernando Alonso in the Chinese Grand Prix. Dipped the tire in, saved it. Oh, looks like DJ gets a drive-through, not a drive-through, a penalty, corner cut. Holds them all up. It looks like that's Rocks who's going straight on. And Quackers actually takes advantage of all of that and passes all of them in one go. The DRS is enabled for Tide as he gets past. Obama loses 2 positions in the span of a corner as he slows down for some reason. Looks like that is Dirge making his debut for McLaren. Steel tint is going to be put under investigation from the RFRA stewards. As we were saying, yeah, Dirge making his debut for McLaren, subbing in for Cool Boy. A lot of subs going on here as this race was supposed to happen last week on Sunday, on Mother's Day, but we never ended up actually getting going. We delayed it till today because many people were out. Because now we are side by side, Obama and Dirge, they get that done. Willie is looking to get, actually that is Quackers. Oh, what happened to Quackers? Yeah, Quackers trying to get in on that. Looks like Dio is slowly getting reeled in by these drivers. Tide running some good laps. As I say that, he goes off. Oh! Huge crash as Dirge is out, I believe. Is he out? Yes, he is. That is 2 tires lost, and that most likely will be another safety car. As we were saying how good of a job he was doing, running in the top 5, as now he has been, I don't know if that was his fault, but we'll figure that out later as he is, most importantly, out of the race. There he goes. That is going to be a safety car, I'd assume. Nothing called by race control yet, so we stay green. That was not the restart lap. We're going to see. I don't think so. Beal is actually getting gained on quite noticeably, actually. Tied on the medium, Beal on the hards. That's a noticeable tire difference right there. Tied. Got a corner cut. Doesn't seem like it is. Will he get the DRS? Most likely he will. I don't think, will he try anything audacious into 9 and 10? Beal still leading. Cuts the corner. Is that a corner cut? Yes, it is. Tide checking up. Oh! Beal laying the blocks. Beal blocking like it's NASCAR. Tide with the DRS. Will sail right by. Will Beal try to fight back? Quackers down the inside. Tries to get a move done. Can't. Still can't get it done. Beal playing as much defense as he can. Tide is in the lead, but can he maintain it? Does Beal get the DRS? Yes, he does. Tide gets the corner cut. Beal to the inside. As he is going to retake the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Looks at both of the Ferraris there. In P2, P3 occupying the rest of the podium positions. So the Tide is going to get passed by Rocks. Will he shove his teammate off? Seems like he will have 3 wide at the exit of turn 1. Actually, exit of turn 2. Oh my, we're still 3 wide. Oh my goodness. Huge hits. As looks like Quackers. Through goes Quackers to the lead of, oh my gosh, there's a huge gaggle here. What is going on? Quackers is gone. Going his pace. He is gone. The Red Bull there. 2 of the Red Bulls. Oh my goodness, huge hits going on. Drivers can't race wheel to wheel very nicely, it seems. So there's a Red Bull off. Looks like it's Ambor trying to actually gain some time. Chewbacca up there in P2. Sub Chewbacca leading the race. No, not leading. What am I saying? Well, looks like both those Ferraris are going to try to pounce on him. He doesn't have the DRS. Both of the Ferraris do. Looks like it's just Constantiner. Looks like they're going to try to stick with each other. Oh! Chewbacca turns in too early. And that is going to bite him as his teammate passes him. And what is going on?
Nedums! I do apologise, but Nedums is out of the Grand Prix!
Last week, 2 weeks ago, he was a race winner in Bahrain in the season opener. Shock win with a great tire strategy as our championship leader is officially out of the race. Unfortunate break for him. So we're going to go back. It seems like no safety car has been called, so the officials, as they all pass Nedums, pretty sure most will be looking for a safety car. Quackers does not need that right now. Tide the other one in P2. Quackers might actually be gaining time on all of them. So unless they work together, they're probably not going to catch. As seems like a message from race control is trying to be relayed. Nothing is showing, though. Maybe that is a technical error. Does Tide get the corner cut? It seems not. Whoa! Huge snap for the Red Bull. Dizzy manages to correct it. That is Amboard, actually. P4. DJ, looking for a move on Tide. Tide shuts the door. Tide's going to shut the door again. DJ can't get a move done, but he's going to have a straight to DRS. Tide won't have it. Quackers is too far. As DJ will very much easily sail on by Amboard. Can he get alongside in time? Yes, he can. And he will clear him. DJ has made his way up. Is now P2. Ferrari is running P4, P5. As Amboard now moves up in a second. As the mediums might actually starting to be fading. As the hard tires seem like better tires of right now. As some laps have been ran on those mediums. Seems like, yeah, Quackers out here, your race leader. Let's look at some potential stats for Quackers here. Let's have 24 starts, 6 poles, 3 DNFs only, 15 podiums, 7 wins. Quackers from season 1, he started halfway through, and only a few DNFs, that few. Not some bad stats at all for Quackers as he continues to lead this Grand Prix as he's gaining time. Gained 5.4 the gap on lap 14. We're going to look on, well actually lap 13, lap 15. That gap, let's see what it's at. 5 seconds flat nearly. So it seems like they're gaining a little bit of time. Tide excess. Amboard is gaining. Can't get the move done. Let's look at some stats for Tide XS. 32 starts, has had 1 pole, 3 DNFs, 9 podiums, and a win under his belt, coming at none other than France. Rocks Quackers battling. He manages to take advantage of the situation and pounce for his first and only win to date in RFRA. As we see Amboard looking for a move, gets a way better exit. Seems like Tide might have hit the corner cut. Amboard in the Red Bull. It's a P, what is that? 2, I believe. Yeah. There's a lot of lag going on from the game. Oh, man. It's like Tide with the DRS. Tide actually doing better than Rocks. Rocks is behind his teammate. That's not happened a lot. Actually, a lot of rotation off the curb there for Amboard as he is now gaining a considerable amount of time. They're now side by side. Now the 2 Ferraris are in unison. Let's look at some stats from Amboard. 14 starts, no poles. 1 DNF, 7 podiums, but 4 wins under his belt. So he is a seasoned RFRA driver. I believe all 4 of his wins came in season 1. He didn't race much, or if at all, actually, for season 2. Makes his return for season 3. Doesn't get the best start of the season. Ooh, what is going on there, man?
Oh, Speedy. I do apologize. And there we go. Confirmation. Still 5-second time penalty.
Oh, man.
I'll give a bit of a backstory. FIA caught Steele lining up incorrectly in the grid spot. 2 tires were over the yellow and white line.
That is unfortunate, but we have another DNF. It's Haas Speedy. Started P2 for the restart. Oh, Red Bull slides into him. Oh my goodness, that looked like Chewbacca. Oh man, he's got to get that car off that line. People like to run wide there. That's unfortunate though. Chewbacca, big hit, but seems to have gained. Actually, Amboard has pulled away from this little pack. Is he gaining on Quack? Whoa, Quackers. Wait, Quackers. Amboard leads. Quackers is in the pits. Quackers makes a swift stop for some medium tires. Amboard is now your race leader for Red Bull. DRS disable safety car. Did Quackers make a blunder by chance? Did he make a blunder by... Was the strategy big brain for pitting under green? Didn't lose too much. Now these drivers in front of him, DJ tied. Who else? Oh, my goodness.
Slowing up. They're
Yeah,
slowing
DJ
up
tied
early.
Obama. They all haven't pit. Will they lose the time? Or will they maintain it? Oh my, oh!
That's
DJ,
cool.
Obama, one of them just sent Ambord into the death wall. What is going
I
on?
feel,
That most likely will be a penalty. I don't know if he will get that
yeah.
back, but that is unfortunate for Ambord. That is not what he wanted to have. Our pit's open. He's lucky it's under safety car. Whoa, and he's off again. He can't get that slowed down. Many other drivers are going in for the stop. Is Ambord? Whoa. Did he disconnect? That might have been a DC for Ambord, if you can double check for me. Is he in the game by chance?
No, he's not.
So that is more likely than not a disconnect for Ambord. He probably will be let back in.
Oh no, he is. He's in game.
Oh, he is back in the game, looks like. But yeah, some contact in the pit lane between Ping and Ambord getting back into the Red Bull. I don't think they will let him keep his position, but that is unfortunate. Does Quackers maintain his lead? Yes, no, he doesn't. The drivers actually end up exiting pits ahead of him. So, maybe the strategy wasn't the move. Maybe he pitted too early. We'll see, though. Rebecca, is that your leader? Or is he letting them by? Oh, it seems like Quackers actually is the leader. There's a little bit of a kerfuffle going on here, but I think, yeah.
They passed Quackers.
Catch safety car before you pace. Yes.
So, a bit of confirmation. They passed Quackers. Quackers said. He said, "Why did they pass me?"
Interesting. Let's look where his teammate is. Willie actually behind a Renault and a Williams. Some stats there. 20 starts, has had 3 poles, 2 DNFs, 9 podiums, and only 1 win under his belt. But he was the Season 1 champion. With only 1 win, that was pretty remarkable. I believe Season 1 had a lot of drivers leaving in between. Willie was like the only consistent front runner that actually stayed put with his seat. That granted him a championship over his teammate Quackers, who joined actually midway through. So they're all racing to catch the safety car right about now. We have a floating Ferrari. Interesting. Well, yeah, there's a little rundown of one of the only 2 champions in the field. Actually, if you want to count Patro, he was the F2 championship winner. Now gets a F1 drive at Haas. He was in the Ferrari Driver Academy, driving for Prima, I believe, or Trident. One of the 2, I can't remember. He won the championship, and in return was given an F1 seat. Because he still remains in this race. His teammate crashed out, actually. Monko. Whoa. Okay, well, let's not go with him. That's in the safety car. That's is your safety car driver. He's our Burt Mylan.
Yep.
It's leading the field right now. Pretty sure the safety cars had more laps led today than Quackers or anybody else. So I believe. Yeah. Go on.
Yep. It's a 3-4 for the Williams team. They had a good qualifying, but it looks like their race pace isn't as well.
Yeah, it looks like we're going green this time, I believe. That's correct. Still tint, I believe. Is that still tint behind? No, Beal. Whoa, hello there. Beal actually keeping up front there. Still tint does have that 5-second penalty, which most likely will hurt him quite a bit. That is pretty unfortunate. But nope, yep. As there's the confirmation. We get green this time. Safety car will peel into the pits. Bikers around the final corner. Let's control. So we have green flag back in the air.
He's gone.
Everyone gets a pretty slow getaway. Quackers pulls away. Let's go with Beal. A little more bunched up. Quack tied. The other one behind him.
Side by side.
Oh, bit of a hit there behind for the Williams into the wall. Keeps it on track though, as everything seems to. Whoa! Someone with a huge send there from the back. Oh, they're still going. They're still going. Oh, Patro makes his way through that little mess. Gets on the sausage curve. That's a little wide there, but I think he's all good. Oh, my goodness. Patro with a big scare. Beal maintains his P2 over tied excess, who's P3. Actually looks to get the fight down to Quackers. If anyone can challenge Quackers, that would be what everyone would ideally need.
It's just interesting.
Yeah. A lot of chaos. Oh, Beal's teammate, still 10.
Oh!
Gaining tons of the ground. Look at that. Whoa!
Ping loses a front wing.
Oh, and Ping has lost his front wing. The lone Renault in the race. Not what they needed at all. As it's an Alpha 1-2. Oh my, wait, no, 2-3. My fault. Quackers has pulled a considerable gap. Looks like Beal, that is Beal, yes, is getting attacked by Quackers. DRS is enabled. Sorry. Hi, the other one. William Ribbs looking to get up there with his teammate. Give Mercedes a good day in the constructors. P5 for him. Oh, actually, Bill's pulled away a considerable amount. That's still 10 fighting tight excess right there. Along with DJ. Obama. Yes, Obama has fallen down to P8, your pole sitter. Because we only have 11 cars remaining in this race. A lot of them have crashed out. Will this be like Season 1 Spain all over again when we only had 4 cars finish? That was quite an interesting one as Willie goes for a huge dive bomb there on Steel. Actually gains a whole bunch of time now. Steel under attack. Tries to look for a defensive move. Can't get it done. Alright, Steel tent clear. Can William Ribbs clear him? Yes, he can. We're going to turn 1. Let's see. Looks like it's a 1 and 3 right now for Mercedes as Willie gets knocked off. Willie's no longer on the podium. Huge send there from the Williams. DJ getting the fight down. He's not waiting at all. It looks like Steel Ting gets a corner cut. So they're side by side. Oh, huge crash right there. No tires lost somehow. But that Tide almost saw that open up like Moses in the Red Sea. But he ended up hitting them. So thankfully nothing bad came about that. Tide though noticeably on the hards. That is a notable tire difference compared to those around him on the mediums. Maybe he is hoping for the tire advantage toward the end. That's a Red Bull getting very close to track limits there.
Yeah, don't forget, Steel has that 5-second penalty.
It's Chewbacca, the better of the two Red Bulls, on board with an unfortunate disconnect at the time of the safety car. Brought him all the way back down to basically the back. Little update with our leader, who is now in turn 1 and is basically pulled away. He's gone. He's gone. It's over. It's 6-second gap. Yeah. That's pretty. Whoa! We got a lot of battle. Oh my! They are near 4 wide at the badass. This is a huge battle. 3 wide. Oh, that is 4 wide. Oh my goodness!
What is going on?
Willie gets the best of all of that as there's a Ferrari off. Gets rear-ended by the Red Bull. It seems as that. Oh my goodness! It is now a Mercedes 1-2 here in Albert Park. Race is far from over though. We still have about 12, 13 laps left. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Prove that.
Yeah.
DJ. Oh, in the gravel.
Oh!
Ooh, that is very, very close there to the death wall.
Yeah.
Pretty close. It's a code brown for the Williams driver. Keeps it out though. As he continues in his pursuit for Willie. Whoa, Chewbacca. He was reserve most of his career. Gets a drive for Red Bull, starting the first 2 races of the season. Putting the fight, giving the fight to Tide. Having a great race actually so far for the Red Bull. P4. as the ticker marks it. Not bad at all. Tide laying the gauntlet with the DRS. Down the inside goes still 10 on Tide. Can Trebeka pull away? Looks like he won't get the exit. He gets the corner cut, and that'll lose him 2 positions there. No worries, as he is still within DRS ranges. Looks like DJ has gotten past Willie, but he lets him back by, so maybe there was a little bit of tomfoolery going on between the two. Patro, our F2 champ, our only F2 champ actually, has not been F2 open yet. Most likely will open up if we see an abundance of people growing and ready to compete.
Yeah.
Patro, into the gravel actually goes Patro.
Ooh.
Keeps it out of the barriers though, so... Whoa! Trebeka! Hard hit. Doesn't lose any tires, but that was definitely huge.
Ooh.
Looks like Tide on Beal.
Yep. A little bit of Team Radio still is asking if he's saying, let me serve 10 on the safety car. Will there be another safety car though?
That is the real question. Will there be another one? Pace has been going, so it's a pretty big likelihood. I mean, maybe they're going to end up battling a bunch, and then maybe someone will lag. I don't know. Trebeka. Oh my goodness. Trebeka. Probably suffering from a lot of lag, maybe. I don't know, but the corner cuts are hitting him pretty hard. Not helping. Oh, Willie actually seems to be under attack. Look at this. From the Williams. DJ. Gaining. Can he get anything done? The DRS is there. Let's see. Both on the similar tire. Turns in on him. Seems like they both remain unscathed. Still remains a Mercedes 1-2. Does DJ try anything? He does. Gets really close between the two. The other one, Tidex is looking to gain through. DJ with an amazing exit out of the final corner. Tied with the DRS. Can he clear Willie? Yes, he can. So we get into turn 1. Now Tide begins his chase for DJ. Absolute insanity.
Ooh. They're still going at it.
Still going at it. Oh my goodness, DJ gets no traction out of that corner. No, realistically, corner cut. As the gap from Quackers to the rest of the field, 9 seconds.
Flat.
Oh. Hold on. There is, rocks.
Yeah, I was going to point out earlier that Roxicity DNF because of a huge lag spike coming into turn like 6, I think it is.
Oh my goodness, and I missed it.
Yeah, there's a clip of it in general.
Oh my.
Turn 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like turn 6 or 7. But yeah, we've gone this whole race and BL pits.
Oh, Beal into the pits. Beal their strategy. Let's see where that ends. This league has proved tire strategy was not sugar-coated. Nedums, the brilliant tire strategy. Pit late for softs. Actually came back and won the race. Had a little bit of help from Unified though, as kind of took rocks out toward the end. But Nedums did gain an impressive amount in such a short amount of time. So no discredit to him at all. As we look back, that gap is just growing. Quackers is gone. It's almost no competition out here. So that is just pretty bad. But we still have a 3-car battle here between a Ferrari, a Mercedes, and a Williams. Oh, Tide, it says. Off into the gravel. Close calls, Code Brown, but keeps it on track. Was the lap kick down? Oh my goodness! Huge hit.
Oh, what happened?
For William Ribbs. William Ribbs, he's not out. He only lost a tire. He's only lost a tire and a front wing, so he can repair that car. But that is a big hit for William Ribbs as he's stranded on the edge. Looks like he and the Red Bull gets caught in it.
He's saying he wants to DNF. I can't, and he has been DNF'd.
And he has been DNF'd. Is that going to be a safety car? Probably not. As the drivers continue, so Mercedes 1-2 odds are over.
Yeah.
Willie Ribbs having a great qualifying. can't convert that into any points though. Izzy is out. We only have 10 cars remaining. If you could finish the race, you'll get points. We see there, looks like that is a Williams DJ trying to hang on for a podium. Ambord actually makes his recovery up into P4. So all hope is not quite lost for Red Bull yet. Still can get a double points day. Tide looking to gain some ground here on the Williams. The Williams gets a much better exit though. Tide, however, gets DRS assistance. DJ uses some of his ERS, I'd assume, to defend that. Yes, he does. He keeps that position, actually gains. Tide goes for the send. DJ goes a little bit wide. Ambord actually gaining on the two, but DJ goes into the pits. So it looks like we're making a last ditch.
And in comes Steele as well, possibly to serve his penalty.
Quackers is in for Mercedes.
He's also
onto the mediums, actually. So no softs being used with about 5-6 laps left. Your race leader Quackers has pit, but that gap is pretty measurable. So I'd imagine he wouldn't have lost much. He's just out behind, I believe, DJ. So that, or no, that is not DJ, that is Obama. So the pole sitter. So who is our leader at the moment? Is it Tide? I believe Tide is the race leader. He was second around the same time. So yes, I believe he is the leader. Ambord in P2 at the moment, but Quackers is probably most likely going to gain that lead back.
Yep.
As he had a pretty monstrous gap. Will these drivers pit now, or can they go to the end? We're going to see. As they approach pit entry right about now. Ambord going down the inside. None of them do. They're going to keep the fight going. Ambord gets the DRS, a little bit of DRS chicken going on, actually. As Quackers, as you can see him in the background, is there. He could still lead the race. If these two continue to battle, that is not what they're going to want. Quackers is just going to gain and gain. Oh my goodness.
Also, fastest lap is Quackers, so...
Quackers is putting on an absolute show.
Ping! Into the wall!
Oh, ping into the wall, loses a tire. Yet again, lost the front wing earlier. Has to now keep out of the way of these drivers, but that... If he can just finish, he can repair the car still. He can still get points. That's kind of what matters right now for that team. They need some damage limitation. Ambord and Tide in close proximity right there, and through 9 and 10. Oof, both dipping tires into the gravel. Tide dipping half the car into the gravel. Quackers still gaining quite an interesting amount. 3 seconds the gap between all of them. That makes you wonder, will these two pit, or will they try and stretch it to the point of softs? Seems like they're not pitting. Tide gets the DRS and passes him on the exit. Quackers, though, seems to be gaining quite a considerable amount. Will he get in DRS range this lap? It's possible. 1.5, Quackers is gaining a tremendous amount. The tire advantage proves to be absolutely useful. And he's in DRS. So Quackers is not out of it.
Yeah, whilst you were talking, DJ had a little moment and spun around. I don't know but what happened, but I just cut on and I see him facing backwards.
So we have Ping exiting the pits out of the soft tires. Quackers continuing his chase for the lead. Pit with a 9.5 second gap to almost 10 seconds. These two in front did not pit. We're going to see Tide dips a whole bunch into the gravel. Ambord gets the DRS. Can he get the pass button? Yes, he does. But Quackers is there. Quackers is there. Most likely will size up and attack. So we have the big three teams battling. We're just missing Rocks. The other one is replacing him. Oh! Sends Ambord off, but he will give the position back.
Yeah,
but Quackers gives the position back. True gentleman there.
Yeah, true gentleman.
A little bit of the respect between these guys. Obviously, they didn't mean to do that. But now they have a little bit of work to do. Well, they're still in DRS, actually, so maybe not as much work left to catch up on Tide, but obviously Quackers is the pressure tire, so Ambord must be feeling a little bit of pressure from behind. Quackers actually gets a corner cut, it seems. Interestingly, so actually Ambord gets a little bit of leeway. Tide is kind of all over the track right now. Can Tide maybe hang on as the laps are ticking down. Is it possible that we see a tied win?
Maybe.
Is it possible? Yes. Will it happen? No guarantee. Ambord and Quackers are still fighting tooth and nail. The DRS, oh my goodness. Yeah, Ambord pulled out a little too late of the slipstream. So now he's going to lose some time to them. Quackers will begin his chase. Hunts down tight excess. The laps are ticking down. Will this move be a good one? He most likely could have won, but tire advantage. We're going to see. Got 33 out of 35. 1.5 seconds is the gap. Gonna see. Patro, your F2 champ. P5 actually, so still not half bad of a day for him. Top 5 is pretty good for Haas's standards. Can Ambord keep with them? As he goes a little bit wide. It's mediums versus hards. We're gonna see what this can do.
Yeah. A little information on Obama. He's saying 48 mediums are so bad. So we know Obama's tire life now. He's at 48, so I wonder what the front runners are at currently. If Obama's at 48 and he hasn't pitted.
He's on what, mediums or hards?
He's on mediums.
So then the hard tire life must be better, obviously. Whoa, Ambord, where did he go? He actually lost a lot of time. Looks like Quackers is there. See, on the outside, Tide hits the curb, gets a little... Quackers gets the DRS, and he goes back effortlessly into the lead. Can Tide put up a fight, though? Quackers a multi-time race winner. Tide only a one-time race winner. Can Tide put up a fight? The DRS is there. Will he make a lunge? He'll give an attempt, but he turns into mud. Clips the inside, and Quackers is checked out.
It's
completely. The penultimate lap, too. Tide must be feeling it.
Yeah.
His only hope for Quackers is to for him to make an error. Tide must be feeling the struggle under that helmet. I mean, the tires are most likely gone. There's almost no drivability left. And they still have about a lap and a half left. Quackers, though, checked out. Actually, I think Tide's not horrendously far off. I mean, it's possible.
Is he in DRS? Yeah, is he in DRS?
I mean, I don't believe so, but we're going to find out here as we watch the gap. Quackers rounding the final corner.
Between Steel, Patro, and DJ.
Ambord is actually there, so Ambord can get a P2. DRS is disabled for the final lap. RFRA. So he is not in DRS. Quackers pulled 3 seconds. Ambord and Quackers. No, Ambord and Tide actually are battling for P2. There's still a potential battle. Can Ambord get there? I don't believe so. Their tire ages are about the same, maybe a little bit different. Oh my. Huge lag spike. As both of them are there with each other. Now it's just an ERS game. Tide goes a little bit wide. Oh my goodness. This could go down to the wire. Let's see.
Yeah.
We go down into the treacherous zone. Quackers already making his way there. So these two have already lost a tremendous amount of time. But that's not what we're concerned about. They're considering the next spot up on the podium. Down the inside. Ambord goes for an attempt. Tide gets back on track in front of him. No DRS, reminder. They're about neck and neck. Tide is going to let him by. What will happen? So we see
there's a close
proximity, and looks like Ambord is going to get it. Quackers cross the line to win it here in Australia for the first time this season. Mercedes are back on the top step of the podium. Quackers is your winner. What a performance.
There's a battle for P4 at the back between DJ and Steel. Steel has served his penalty. Yep, Steel has served his penalty, so it doesn't matter.
This is for legit points, and it looks like Stilton is going to get it. Wait,
but here comes DJ!
Side by side, photo finish. It looks like Stilton is still going to get it. What a finish between the two, though. What a race. Ambord caps off second. tied third. Because there's a 21-second gap from those. Oh my. So, like, everyone pitted. Trebeka, P9, everybody. Oh my goodness. What a race.
Yep.
Top 3 will get their fire suits. I still don't have free cam. Oh, I'm on the podium. Never mind. I'll stay with them.
Yeah, just get the drink.
They'll get it. They'll get it.
Yep. I'll stand with you.
Matt, what did you think of the race, Matt?
Yeah, it was interesting with the safety cars, chaos, and yeah.
That was a pretty good race.
Yep.
You're not a race winner, Matt. Don't worry about it.
No.
Okay. Nah.
Yeah.
Save the
One day.
One day. Will he make his return for F2? Let's see. As you see, one of the podium finishers tied access. Waiting for him to get his fire suit and such. There's Ats, your honorable safety car driver.
Yeah, we'll have a little
Top
look
3 chop,
inside
exactly.
the cool down.
Chop. Oh my. Alright, Tide is in position and ready. Tide's all good. Here's your winner, actually. Hold on. Let's go down here now. Let's go down with your winner.
Yep.
There's your winner. That's the winning car. Survived too much today.
Yep.
Oh, let's go back up with one of the podium finishers.
Yep.
P3. That's not bad, actually. Good job, Tide Access.
Where have I gone?
Oh, Tide has jumped off the podium.
Yeah, warn Tide to not pick up the third place trophy.
He'll figure that out the hard way. Here's Amborn. Here's your second place finisher in the Aston Martin Red Bull. What a drive. Started P15 out in Q2. No, actually, he didn't do Q2. So he had a sub. But drove it up to second. Not a bad day in the office for him. And here is a considerably interesting Ferrari. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here's your third place car. Oh, and we're... Okay. So that happened. So this is not what an F1 car is supposed to look like, by the way. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Here is your podium one time before we leave. Alright everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Great race in Australia.